Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Today I'm gonna show you how I do my brows in detail from start, just from here to actually carving them out and setting the brows and everything. So if you wanna watch that, let's get to the video. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the brow products. You have about, I think, 3 types of brow products. The first one would be a pomade, just like I have here. This is the e.l.f. brow pomade in the shade, I think, medium brown. Yes, this is medium brown. And then you also get eyebrow powders that you can use. I haven't used like an eyebrow powder. I've used eyeshadow powder for my eyebrows. And then you get a pencil like this. This is the Brow Stylist Definer from L'Oreal Paris, and this is in the shade Dark Brunette. Here you get spoolie on one end, and then your pencil on the other end. I used to use brow pencils as well. Like, this is how I think I started with the brows. And I bought this one again just because I liked it so much. But then now I've moved on to pomades, and I think they give you a fuller look, because pencils are for something if you want to just go for like a natural look, you just want to fill your eyebrows in, but then pomades are something that you can use to actually give your brows nice shape and make them look really carved out. Also, I want to show you how you can set your brows. So I have this one. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist, and this is a brow setter. So it's a really thin spoolie, or like you could call it a brush, to set your brows in place so that they don't move throughout the day. I cannot say it enough that it is so important to actually set your brows after you're done with them, because otherwise, if you have brow hairs like me, they move throughout the day and it is really hard to keep them in place. So always try to use a brow setter. I think that works well for me, but then everybody's, brows are different, so you can go in with whatever you like. But today I'm going to show you how I do my brows in a little bit more detail. So I'm gonna take a brush like this. This is my favorite one from L'Oreal, and I'm going to brush my eyebrows upward. Then I'm going to dip the brush in the product. I'm not gonna use too much, so I always like to clean it like this so that I don't have like a whole lot of product. I like to start from the bottom of my brow. You can go in from the top, but I like to start it from there. I just like to follow my natural brow, so just like that. I like to create a line. Just go lightly. Light strokes will help you the best. And then you can extend your brow however you like it. Then I go in on the top. I don't start right from here. I start from somewhere here, because you want the tip of the brow, not tip, but the start of the brow to actually look really natural. And then you can make it like a gradient. It can be a little bit like darker by the end. So I'm gonna go in like so, and then you have your arch here. You want to make sure you focus nicely on that, and then this is how you can outline your brow without making it look super crazy, like super dark. You know how sometimes brows look like super fake? I don't like that. And then I just go in lightly wherever I feel I have sparse hairs. I will just go in and fill those areas. I do like to brush side by side because this helps a lot already. And then for the front of your brows, you can actually use the tip and go like that. Now you can see how this part looks a lot more natural than this part. You can fill it even more. I'm sorry if the lighting is changing a little bit. The lighting might look darker at one point and then lighter at one point. Also, because I'm filming on a really hot day. It is crazy hot outside. So there, that brow is pretty much done. That's about it. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other brow. Wipe it always. Create the bottom one, then the top one, not from the front, but a little bit further this side. Then just fill in the sparse areas. And don't worry if your brows don't look exactly same when you finish them. We still have to carve the brows, and the brows are supposed to be sisters, not twins. So basically this is all I do. I know this brow looks a lot thicker than the right one, but I'm gonna fix that. It's actually really hot, so I just tied my hair up, but let's move forward with the brows. So for carving out your brows, I use a little bit lighter shade than what I would use typically for a concealer. And I used to use this e.l.f. concealer. Now I'm out of it, but I really like the doe foot of this one for carving my brows. So what I do is I take this concealer. This concealer has exact doe foot like shape tape, like this is too thick. So instead of using a brush, I like to use this one, and I'll show you guys how easy it is to carve the brows with this. So for the right one, I just like to go like this. So you see that? And then the same thing on this one, but I like to match them a little bit, like so. All right, here we go. And then just with a little bit of product, I like to go on top, do the same thing. I don't like to apply a lot of product on the top just because this concealer is really light. And now for my left and your right eyebrow. See how we're gonna make it nice. So if you see, I look really crazy right now, but once we blend this out, I'll show you how nice it's gonna look. I don't like to go, I used to actually take the brush and like do this to both the tips of the eyebrows. Now I don't do that anymore because I think when you have something like this, it looks way prettier. So now I'm gonna take a brush, just a flat brush, any flat brush, and I'm going to kind of blend this a little bit right here, like this. Not too much, so that the brow bone still looks highlighted. And then the top one, I like to blend a lot more than I do the bottom one because I don't want the top of the brow looking real crazy. So you see, that's the brow shape right there. Blend the bottom one, not too much, but then the top one really nicely. So if you see now, the brows do look a lot highlighted and this thing almost matches. So this brow was a lot thicker than this one, and now you see it's pretty much the same. And I like to brush through my brows once I have carved them out. And you can also fill in any areas that you feel still need a little bit more product. But I think we are looking okay for now. Now I'm just gonna set my brows with this L'Oreal brow setter so that the brow hairs don't move at all throughout the day. And you just want to take the brush in the direction of the hair already. And there you have nicely carved brows. And yeah, so there you guys have it. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video and how did you like this brow routine from me. I like to use pomade personally, but you can use any of the brow products. And yeah, that is all for today's video. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.